GW versus PCG. Frontlines T8 match. Looks like we've got movement here coming down into Charlie now. As PCB, I believe, PCG are making their way into Charlie, with GW just swamping the upper level there in the buildings. PCG just trying to work their way around here. GW just managing to hold them off on this first engagement. And looks as though Charlie's going to fall to GW, and it does. And we're now moving up to Bravo. Maybe a contact here. Factory's not too sure. Harvey Tyler's going to make his move up the road here, but tank's going to instantly put a stop to that, and it does. And nice positioning there. And a nice spread on Bravo from PCG here. Tanks just going toe to toe here, and the PCG tank just managed to come out on top as GW start to make a push into the front of Bravo, and PCG being somewhat pushed back now. The tank's still active for PCG, and this is a great asset for them. They're really going to want to keep that mobile, keep that alive. And what's this? We see an attempt on the tank, but the tank still comes out on top. And let's see how that affects the play here, as it's now PCG who are managing to push back GW on Bravo. And now heavy presence from PCG up on the Bravo flag. And GW are going to have to make a move to get in there and take that down. And they're doing so. And just a great firefight here. Let's let the action speak for itself, as both teams just going head to head up on Bravo, and it really is tit for tat. This light tank just making all the difference. Once again, GW making a push for Bravo. Once again, the light tank just laying down the pain. Can you invite Tom Bailey, please, Fox? And this is just one hell of a scrap on Bravo. Both teams just really pushing, holding ground, pushing, holding ground, pushing. And just as you think one team's going to get it, the other team moves in. And now GW also have a light tank up. And let's see how this fares. I'm sure they're going to be talking about the enemy light tank, and they're going to want that down. Being somewhat reserved here. Going to relocate. And still this tank is just a dominant force here, and GW have to take care of this tank. It's a great bit of play here from the PCG tanker, managing to keep this vehicle going under all this pressure. I mean, they're, you know, GW here, they're hot on it, they're pushing.
Hello.
And welcome Tom Bailey, one of the guest commentators for tonight.
You on the air at the moment, yeah?
We are live, Tom Bailey.
Nice, nice. Right, I couldn't find your party. Couldn't see if you're in.
So we are seeing one hell of a scrap here on the Bravo flag at the minute. I mean, we must have been on this flag for the last 10 minutes, possibly. It has literally just been tit for tat, but GW have just managed to secure that flag and have now pushed PCG back to Alpha. But great bit of play there from the PCG tanker, as literally, you know, he just managed to hold on to that vehicle, and it paid dividends for PCG as they were able to come back from every attack GW made, but GW just managing to edge away there and take the base.
Yeah, so yeah, looks like it's been a good game so far then, if it's still being contested around Bravo.
Well, we've now moved on up to Alpha.
Yeah, has it looked quite GW's way, or has it been pretty even?
The first one, Charlie, was sort of fairly straightforward for GW, I feel. But Bravo, that was one hell of a scrap.
Yeah.
That could have gone either way at any given moment. Both teams doing really well there. So not a pushover, not by any means.
Sure.
So these are the matches you know, I really like to watch, because, you know, they're nice contest.
Yeah, some good games on this map actually. I know it's not the most popular one, but for Frontlines, it's been pretty tight what we've seen lately. PCG here in a good spot above the point, but GW have a good presence on it as well. They need to push him off that house. So at PCG, I mean, I've seen we're using the Battlefield Nations Croatia server, I think, right?
I believe so.
I'm assuming they're a Croatian team on that front then.
Well, it was actually Harvey Tyler, I believe, that organised this scrim for tonight. So
yeah,
I'm not.
PCG just getting out for there, right from under GW's nose.
Oh, dominant force. You know, there's certainly no pushover. This has been a great scrap. This has been a great little battle.
Yeah. GW respond though, Big Potato playing a good spawn role there, getting that squad spawn off. And now the doing some steps in both houses here. VHPF, and there's a light tank on the flank. Looking very nice with that. That's a rare skin and the GW logo on it. And he's just holding down that flank for GW at the moment. The other guys meanwhile are pushing from the Bravo point side. Harvey, Battery and only the Brave 7. Then just got shut down on his own in the house. Got a good split flank here. PB Hood and hat-trick for PCG extremely on here down the end of this alleyway. And yeah, hat-trick last man gets taken out. But with that, the Rizka, I'm gonna say, he's just pushed up with a light tank and they're trying to respond, but I don't know if they'll get on the point in time here. And it looks like, yeah, GW gonna take that comfortably in the end. Pushed them off the point nicely and kind of stopped them getting back into it. The light tank's just rocked up, but a little bit late. And already Harvey Tyler leading the charge to Alpha, Battery backing him up on the flank. Harvey duking it out with Dubak, gets taken out, the Battery playing a good supporting role there. And he's just got to hang back here and wait for the spawn.
Let's see if they do. Only the Brave now making a move.
Battery's hanging
Taken
around
down
there.
by the tank.
Harvey comes in on Battery. Doing on the right flank here, little 2-on-2 action. They drop the first man. And they get the second. Great play from Battery. He gets taken out by the grenade. Frontline comes in, backing him up. Harvey picks him up. It's all going on at Alpha right now. Harvey doing nice work there. That was a great bit of squad play from Harvey and Battery. And they got a couple of spawns off them. There's a good sort of defensive position here though from PCG on Bravo. They got the light tank looking into Alpha. They have hat-trick there sat around the point. Squad hug at Overwatch with the, I believe that's an MG he's using. Yeah, took an MG aggressive. And are they going to get a disarm? Someone needs to stop Pepsi here. Good defense there from PCG. It's good to see that. So, it's not fun when both MCOMs go quick, you know, so see a couple.
But with all the commotion up on Alpha, Bravo has been lit.
Yeah, they responded to the threat on Alpha.
Yeah, they did, and they left Bravo open. And now Alpha being lit as well.
Harvey the Tag Collector getting a bit of his own medicine there.
And this is not the scenario you want as defenders, you know. You don't want both comms ringing at the same time. PCG managing to secure Alpha, and that could be their saving grace.
Yeah. And there goes Bravo. Gets shut down after a big push from PCG to try and save it. They want to just harden up on the ruins now. Get a nice defensive perimeter. It is, I do like that in Frontlines, rush element you get here.
Could you send an invite to Benson, please, Fox? Yeah, sorry, Tom.
Yeah, I'm just saying I like how on Frontline you have that rush element at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, it changes the game up, changes the tactics up a little bit. You know, it's a very nice touch.
Simonode gets shut down. Battery's last man on the point. Launch back, take him out. Oh, he gets covered by Simonode, and they go for the plant.
What you really want to see now is the GW boys just pushing forward with that comm a little bit here.
Get that spawn trap going a little. It's a very open push to get to the thing. Hi, Benson.
Yeah, welcome along, Benson fella.
Made it
Sorry
in the
about that,
Yeah, another guest speaker for tonight's match. GW versus PCG. Croatian team, we believe.
Wicked, guys. We've ruled here. So we've lost one comm already, have we?
Yep, we have. It's been hotly contested, and they've disarmed Alpha twice, so pretty good play.
Oh, nice. Great play.
From PCG there defensively.
And he's going to make that play for Alpha. Let's see if he can get it on. Here he goes. Backed up by Slim. Vital kill for Slim there. That was a great place for Slim to die. You know, he got the kill. He came in, done what he needed to do. Heat on the comm. Look at this. Burner on that Alpha. That's just great bit of play there. Can they hold him off? They're going for the disarm. Do GW know? Frontline does, and he's
Frontline's all over him.
Got the kill, but didn't manage to get the comm off, and is now under heavy contesting.
Awesome play from Frontline now.
On the Alpha here.
Get shut down.
Nice.
Smoke everywhere there.
Absolutely wicked. Yeah, so I've missed quite a bit in this opening part of this match.
Yeah, I did as well, but they've updated me quite nicely. And from what I've seen, it's actually closer than what is being reflected right now. PCG do look a decent side. They fought back the Bravo, I believe. I came in just as that went back to GW, and now it looks like the final MCOM is going to go here. And that was locked down nicely there by GW. And there it goes, first round to GW.
Oh, wicked.
So,
you see that there, 3 flags capture douche.
So, to anyone watching, apologies for the commentary delay. We had a bit of trouble getting into party. I don't know if I gave much introduction, but this is we're streaming this live on the GW YouTube channel. Make sure you get subscribed if you want to check out more of our live streams and our content. And GW, we're a big gaming community who's always looking to get people on board for some fun games. We play a bit of everything, but we have a lot of features competitive Battlefield for anyone who's interested. So you can get in touch with us if you look in the description. We have a link to our Twitch and a link to our Discord chat as well. And in addition to that, we also have an email address if you want to get in touch with us that way, which is Guerrilla Warfare BF1. Guerrilla Warfare BF1@gmail.com. So anyone watching, feel free to get in touch if you want to get in on the Frontlines action. And it looks like we just had a pretty good round there. But looking at some of the scores on the scoreboard.
Yeah, some great kills there, some great scores.
What's that, Boo?
Yeah, looking at that, we got Slim and Lotto, 34 for 15, so really doing a stellar job there. VHPF, I think it's coming in 14 for 4. Very solid performance, 24 for 7 for Battery. Similar score for Harvey with 21 for 7. Yeah, really positive kills all round for GW, to be honest. Frontline as well. As for on the...
Even on the other team, I think it was Bizrax, is it, or something like that?
Briscoe, I was calling him, yeah. Briscoe, 30 for 12, very solid.
Quality.
So yeah, and just to clarify, I'm Tom Bailey 777, and I'm conversating with Benson Fella.
Hello.
We're quite regulars on the channel, obviously, and I think Carol will be joining us in a bit as well, maybe if he makes it back in time, depending how this game goes.
I thought we had Mr. Foxy in here as well.
Mr. Foxy's in it. He's just chilling and party, I think.
Oh, I see.
Bashing some Ark Survival, I believe. Not that I've played it, for good things about it, but...
No, I haven't played it either. But that's a big thing about GW, you know, it's not just a BF1 community, is it? You know, it's gaming community all around, which is pretty cool. Glad to be part of it.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of our members, you know, we play Fortnite together or something, 7 Days to Die, just a variety of games that are out there. Yeah, it's a bit of an online presence, and it's nice that you can jump on other games, isn't it, with your mates. So it looks like we're getting off and running.
We're obviously roles reversed now then, the opposite way around.
Yeah, and I mean, I was trying to get into Levi's, into the party chat before. I did get a bit of the first game, the start of it, and GW took C pretty well, pretty efficiently by the looks of it. And then, you know, but we're looking to do the same here again, because that C flag is so important on this map, you know, and it is a tough
definitely.
PCG though, PCG a little bit there.
Seems to be, they were spread out quite well, but they've obviously been knocked back a little bit. A couple of their lads, GW have got their sights on point. Frontline mob been taking a bit of a bashing there. Ali Armour.
Yeah, I mean, PCG really needs to get on it fast. Actually, we've got 2 people on the point.
3/4 of the way gone. This flag, as you say. Really need to push a bit.
Cova comes in though. Oh, nearly gets it. The other man has got a big potato then. But it looks like GW are going to take Charlie already. And a very quick and swift start to the round.
There you go. It's interesting now to see what, because both teams are actually battling it out still.
Yeah.
Can't see any runners at the moment. Oh yeah, now we've got a few.
Big potato here, just getting some shots off on the enemy light tank. Obviously this D flag we're pushing onto now, I think it's a really cool objective point, just the way the streets align into this kind of courtyard area. Get some pretty insane gameplay.
Especially that little farty alleyway straight down the middle as well, you know. It's be quite a bit of a point of play.
Yeah, and you see some real kind of big pushes coming down one flank, a couple of guys pushing down another and stuff. It's just a real cool streak on that, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
You can see the HPF and his tank here, just putting suppressing fire down their end. Meanwhile, Briscoe and his light tank is down the other side, just keeping out of the way of the GW tank, but also being able to log down the infantry. Then Noel here's managed to get on the point now, and he's going to get some shots off.
Briscoe is doing his bit, but he's getting knocked back a bit here.
Briscoe goes down, that's a massive for GW, that is the tank off. BHPS got a hit away from going down though. And there he goes as well, both tanks. So a pretty manic exchange there on that point, but GW pushing in onto the flag. They're going to catch him out here.
Good lad. Oh, gets knocked down now.
Briscoe gets a nice flank, drops Harvey. Sven comes off in.
Nice.
He's up.
GW doing a great job now, pushing them back a little bit.
Yeah, they want to kind of knuckle up a bit here, and as you can see, they've got a really savage defensive line here.
I've noticed a couple of new plays in this GW team. Sven, not really seeing much of him, but he's doing quite well by the seams of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a lot of new members and stuff. We've got a lot of new members. We have a T12 Conquest team that's just been set up at the moment. Interesting roster there. A lot of our new guys, a lot of some old members as well. I think the WWT clan really merged with GW, and it's showing good signs. We've got a lot of active members. A lot of people who are really keen to play. That sort of in-house game, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just watching Sven here now, like with baked potato. They're gonna have some lads coming around, I reckon. Yeah, here they come. PCG. Seems like they're a few of their lads are pushing out on their own. You know, and I feel like they should be backed up a little bit, but maybe that's a bit of a strategic kind of plan. Keep the enemy busy, die in the right place, etc.
Definitely. I mean, I think the difference now is kills. To be honest, GW score 9-for-1, 8-for-1, 6-for-1, 10-for-2, 6-for-2. It's like I feel like they've warmed up after that first round in gunplay, and it's showing.
Yeah, really put the burners on. definitely.
But if, you know, PCG can knuckle down, stay on that objective, get a few kills, pick a few guys off here and there, they're not out of it by any means. And they're taking Echo quite nicely. They've got a good spot in that top building.
Yeah, they spread out really well as well. Yeah, nice. That's one thing I noticed. What was the other game that I commentated on? I think it was ROR, GWV ROR. And those lads were really good at, you know, holding on to a building or a room or, you know, and just trying to keep our lads out. And I thought that was great play by them. And I'm seeing similar things here now with PCG.
Yeah, and PCG look as if they are going to take Edward. So they're going to push GW back onto Delta. Just to get a bit ahead of themselves running towards Charlie. But yeah, they need to consider the fact that Delta is the next flag. But yeah, good to see a bit of a fight back there. They needed to hold a point, stop the GW momentum, and seems to be paying off. I didn't see that RRR game actually, but I heard it was a pretty good performance on both sides.
Oh yeah, it was a great fight by both teams really. You know, ROR put a real, dug their heels in quite a few times really, and managed to push GW back a couple of times. The second round, GW managed to give him a bit of steamrolling, to be honest, without putting it in such a harsh way. But
yeah,
the first round was great. Again, though, as you say, you know, these lads are spread out at GW now.
Yeah, you can see
Gamer in that coming around the back. Good bit of play.
Oh, I see that down on the backside almost. Yeah.
Outside, or I'm not sure which direction it is, but
we don't have a compass and spectator, I don't think.
No, that's a bit of a nightmare, really. Pepsi and that, they're all. Well, wondering how often the light on, like now I can hear something rolling in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it from the tabletop view right now, and it's quite good for positional, and you can just see this push coming down that street in behind the GW lads, while only the Brave and Frontline are pinned in on D right now. They're the last man.
Yeah, sit tight, lads. Do what you're doing. Get the comms going.
Double flank there from PCG. It's like they kind of dug deep and pulled themselves out of that. And that's a really good
close, Harvey. Keep your head down, mate.
Yep, needs to wait for spawn. Heglish and Wall there just peeking.
Nice, only the Brave. Coming out.
Harvey pushing in. Smoking out.
Nice bit of smoke. Great bit of cover. Spin around, mate. Watch out. Here he goes. Yeah, he's been caught out though.
And he gets this. Cobra takes a second actually with David Self, but that was a nice one. Frontline in the charge. Is he going to hang back here or push in? Gets baked with the spawn. Yeah, they're trapping this alleyway and it's just a kill zone.
Thatcher's had a bit enough of this though. I can see Thatchery coming in now. Sit down, mate. Come on. Good double kill.
Yep. Only the Brave as well. But yeah, they're out of time.
Coming in now.
PCG. So good fight back this round. I mean, GW started very quickly and effectively. Their kills were showing that PCG have suddenly turned it around from push back to Edward or Echo.
Back to Charlie. This one now, isn't it? But yeah, from Echo, it was great play.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. PB Hool doing a good job. Almost getting taken out by Priska. We'll go with.
The kill feed is all PCG right now. They're definitely, I don't know whether they up their gunplay or whatever. But, only the Brave is going to get a flank off on squad.
Only the Brave, great, yeah. Great bit of play there.
Harvey gets shut down though, or is that a trade?
Taking out Pepsi. Oh yeah, Factory. Great players here, good mix of players.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm quite surprised not to see you in there, to be honest, Tom.
Yeah, taking a bit of a backseat for a couple of these fixtures. You know, this is a community team game.
Yeah, of course.
So obviously, we have our BFN roster, which I get a game every week from in that BFN, you know. So it's all about giving the community, you know, as much of a
everybody in there.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, I'm not one of the top scorers out of or GW and that, but I certainly get my fair share of games as well.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. You know, we don't have to have the, you know, a star lineup every game. It's all about getting everyone to have a go.
Yeah, definitely. We're back to C, but
Spawning from
C,
GW.
C looks like it's going to be taken now, even though GW are coming back and forth.
Yeah, I don't really know what's
Slim's
going on here.
pushing out. I'm watching Slim here on the left, though. I think he's going to go in and try and murder a lot of them. Just looking
C
straight
goes
through
to PCG, so they have turned the team around. They have gone from being pushed back to Echo to pushing GW back to Bravo.
Slim's been taken out, though, unfortunately. Yeah, here we go. Get on the back foot, boys.
Now what they want to do is pile into that building above Bravo and just sit it out, you know.
Yeah, we saw a lot of that with ROR. Quite a few of them lads were in there, and they did a real good job of keeping an eye overwatch over Bravo. You know, they did really well. VHPF though, doing well. Sat in a good position. Sat waiting while the other GW lads are all spread out over Bravo. So if you can see this from above though, it's a great bit of maneuver play. PCG Cobra coming in underneath him. Oh, I spotted him.
He needs a spawn. He's just waiting for his squad.
Yeah, he's doing well there. Nice silent spawn. Don't get too eager. Oh, he got wiped out though.
By the tank. No, by the big potato. Sorry, that was Hatrick who got taken out by the tank. I mean, PCG have got to do something here if they want to take Bravo. Something different, maybe.
They've got to come in quick. It's 3/4 of the way gone.
Yep. They've been very focused on that tank right now. And,
yeah.
Get
rid of the armor quick.
Oh,
and he's doing a great job as well.
Yeah, he's just cleaning them out.
Bish bash bosh. Bit of blue on blue there, I can see on the kill feed. Squad
yeah,
bug.
That's squad bug running down a man. There he goes.
Oh, he ran him over, did he?
I assume so.
Crushed.
But yeah, so Bravo did go to GW there, and we're back on Charlie once again. Scores currently, I think that's 3-3.
It's 3-all, yeah, I've got on my paper. Yeah.
Now, what's interesting here is looking at the squad layout. We have, well, I believe PCG have just got a man down, so that could come into play in the latter half of this game.
Oh, I see, yeah.
But for GW, they're going with a squad of 5 and a squad of 3.
Yeah.
Have a quick look at that. Yeah, they're running 3 assaults, a support, and a medic in the Apple squad. And in Bravo, they're going tanker and 2 assaults, so almost like a strike force, you know, like a heavy assault squad.
Yeah, get rid of that light armor. I can imagine that force now is going to come and try and smash the arse out of this light armor.
Totally. Frontlines usually get a lot of medic trains, but we've only got 2 medics on the GW side. And that's for PCG, they're playing 7 assault right now, according to the
Great, instant assault there.
According to the feed.
Do this tank. Here we go.
We're seeing a very assault heavy game here.
Ran over then. Slim being ran over.
Yep. Trying to sneak up behind him, I think.
I think he was, yeah. Sneaky. Only Brave getting a good AT rocket off on him. They try again, no, he gets taken out.
Charlie goes back to GW. That's going to be 4-3 GW, 6 minutes left.
Quality bit of play by VHPX. He's doing well, that geezer.
He is indeed. Shows the power tank. I believe he is a tanker. I know that what GW have done differently lately is there's been a great recruitment drive, and I know that
I've seen a couple of stats floating about as well. You know, they've got a couple of great tankers, a couple of pilots as well, I believe.
That's what the T12 Conquest tournament considered, you know.
So definitely watch out.
yeah.
Type of thing. Nice. It's just hanging back a little bit, that light tanker, you know. I feel like, because you can see the lads at the front, like, should probably push forward a little bit, let the other lads deal with the infantry. But he wants a piece, obviously. Got my eye on still VHPF there. I'm just going to cast my eye over the other side though. Well, Delta's going 3/5 of the way through.
Yeah, it's
Mob are doing a great job here.
PCG back up to 8 men, which is good to see.
Watch
I'm
yourself.
expecting
Boom,
Factory
there's
right
another
now.
one. Double kill. The front line. Watch yourself, mate. Incoming.
Ooh.
Eventually been taken out though. Burt by baked potato. Accidental AT rocket. Hit him square in the chest, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I just noticed Factory was using a repair tool on the tank there, and you know, it's a great way of keeping your armor going in a game mode where it does count for quite a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, HPF now coming in with the light armor.
I've got Squad Pug here, and he's actually using a MP18 as well, which I think dangerous.
Oh, really? 4 minutes left. He should really push that light armor up, really, to be honest. In my eyes.
Big duel here for Sreko. You'd have to say PCG could do with this flag if they want to get anything out of this game now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're only 2 behind though. You know, they could with a good little push now.
Yep, if they take everything.
So they've got quite a few lads in the vicinity, and they're actually taking the flag. Spend a good spawn on Factory then. Factory in a great position overlooking Echo. He's not quite spotted Hat-trick though. Hat-trick sat there. Oh, he's inside the building actually, sorry, people are going. To your left, mate. Well, here we go, Harvey Tyler, he spotted that. Hat-trick doing a great job taking out Harvey Tyler though.
Yeah, it looks like GW coming out on top here in the final two for
Absolutely. They just pushed in.
David Gamer's got to keep his head down here, Squad Pug as well, waiting for spawn. They have got a presence on the other side of the point now, big squad spawn. But VHPF here, you could just see him in a tank in the alleyway, no one's going to come down the alley.
No one's going to come out there unless they're going to smoke it. A bit of smoke, lads.
Look at that. Double kill instantly.
Slim straight in there. Pam, 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 pam. Takes out a hat-trick.
Battery gets run over.
Oh.
Harvey picks him up.
There were lots of apologies there in the comms, I reckon.
The way it's something that will happen.
No, you know, you can't help it, especially if there's smoke flying about and that.
Squad wipe on that side for PGC. Can they get him through the other side? Edward goes to GW
Very
as well.
unfortunate there, though PCG came in right at the last minute, but there was too many GWs there.
Yeah, the tank there made a massive difference, and I mean, I think VHPF is a tanker, but one thing I've got to say is I've been watching his positioning. It's the first time I've seen him play actually, and he's very good at knowing where to put a light tank, at like which position to have it, you know, when to engage, when to pull back.
Absolutely, I was about to say then that I was saying he should have probably pushed up a bit then, but then, you know, look at him now. I don't know if you've got the camera on him there, but you know, he was hanging back a little bit because he's expecting these lads. Yeah, absolutely, and he knows there's a light tank there. See that first couple of shots he had on? He came around, he had the first couple of shots on.
And there goes Briscoe, doesn't stand a chance.
Oh, wow, there you go. What a great bit of play. Absolutely. Well done, VHPF.
Let's snap back to the action here. Sven's coming in on Alpha.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry, you were saying?
Great bit of play.
Yeah, no, it was. Alpha's been on by GW, they just cleaned them out off the point there. Probably a lot more open, but I'm very confident that VHPF there is going to come in and just play Overwatch with that armor again, you know.
So all the lads doing a bit there for mine. I didn't spend one of the new lads doing quite well. Look at that, GW all spread out, sending one Harvey Tyler over to Bravo as well.
Yeah, really good there. And the tank's going to be able to just watch that point.
That's it.
Look at the backup coming in for Harvey here. Battery comes running up, Seminol's making the push.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I keep mentioning VHP there. He just dropped the tank back out the cover and then just came out and just, yeah, positioning wise, it's just on point again.
Pummeling away, pummeling away. Alpha com's obviously gone. Hopefully, yeah.
Look at this flank from GW on the left side here.
Oh,
Not even
yeah,
letting them get
quality.
near it. They went down, but what a nice move.
Completely cut them off there.
Yeah. Well, good game, GW. I mean, that was a really awesome performance.
Couldn't
6-3.
have knocked that, could you? Couldn't have knocked that.
Got 2 MCOMs. But good
8-3
to
final
see.
score.
You know, PGC were, you know, they went out of it. They fought back really nicely, pushed them back to Bravo, and then yeah, strange game. You know, kind of momentum went one way, then the other, and then back to GW. So it's a really interesting game in that front.
I thought it was a great game, to be fair. Came in a little bit late, but yeah, wicked. Yeah,
so let's just have a quick look at the scoreboard here. I'm obviously 20 for 10 at the top there. On the scoreboard for Sven, good performance. 21 for 12 from Harvey. Great Potato 16-10. VHPF 17 for 2 in the light tank.
I think these kills definitely show it. You know, as you say, VHPF like 17 to 2. He's obviously in a tank, but if you look at the other score on the other team, you know, 9 to 20, 23. You know, these GW really got in there and smashed them before they had a chance to kind of come out the blocks, I think.
Yeah, I don't think positioning let PGC down. I think it was gunfights, really. Kills.
Yeah.
I've been in games where you're losing those gunfights and you're always up against it. You know,
and it's hard not to get a bit annoyed with yourself as well, you know, for not getting the first couple of rounds off or no, definitely. Yeah, I totally agree with you.
So despite the kills though, they really made a game of it, which was you know, kudos too.
Oh, absolutely. You know, they pushed them back 3 times. You know, you couldn't have asked for any more of that.
And by the looks of it, we are having a second round, second map. I wasn't sure whether we're playing 1 or 2 here, but it looks like we're going for the other one. And Ballroom Blitz, one of the most difficult frontline maps in my opinion. I know a lot of the guys will feel the same way. You know, positioning is everything on this map, especially with that C flag. If you lose it and you get pushed onto Bravo where the fountain is, the team that's attacking you that have just taken C have the ability to head glitch those steps and everything.
Straight in there.
It's really hard. Very medium, long range sort of battle on this map as well. You'll see generally a lot of self-slaughter, marksmans, you know, Mondragons, LMGs, you know, the Hell Beagle, while still effective, doesn't quite have the same power as it would do on other maps. You know?
No. I've actually been knocked down quite a few times myself by the BAR telescopic as well, off the, as you say, from up on the top there.
So let's have it going straight in. PCG, again, the American side spawn. They're running in from the fountain, while GW are coming out of the ballroom or the Delta flag.
GW now spreading right out down those corridors.
Yeah, fanning out, creating a defensive line. PCG on the other end have stormed the we use a lot of domination callouts, but the Alpha room, we call that one.
Yeah, the Alpha room, I agree.
Spain cleaning it out there. Got a triple kill to start the game.
Yeah. To boost the morale of his squad, whichever one he's in.
And yeah, good stuff from GW. They'll be happy with it. They're locking down the central plaza here very nicely. We're saying that PCG have gone behind.
PCG coming right behind them, yeah.
Nice flank there. The ticket, well, not the ticket. The point is only just going to GW at the moment. They need a couple more bodies on it.
Well, Evac being caught out by Harvard Siler though. Harvard Siler being caught out by Poole.
Charlie does go to GW, so they'll be very happy with that. When this first flag, once it's gone, the team that loses it tends to be up against it on this map.
Yeah, I agree. As you say, back over to Bravo.
Difficult point this. And obviously they get wiped, the other team knows they'll be coming from the hills.
Especially now as well, you know, it's slightly different as well from rush games and dom games. Like, it's actually out in the open, isn't it?
Yeah. Only the Brave they're doing exactly what we thought, you know. I believe he's got a self-starter optical, and he's just head glitching that. Harvey's got the Mondragon out. And I mean, look at what they're doing to PCG there. They're just taking them off on that flank.
Absolutely. Bish, bash, bosh. But the kill feed's very spread out though, you know, it's not all one-sided here.
Definitely. They're kind of assault force and make that flank down the right side for GW. Got cleaned out, but they're still pushing up on left. The HPF coming in.
Yeah.
Gets one.
Baked potato as well.
Ghost spawn from Pepsi.
Oh, both been taken out though. Oh yeah, frontline mobbing's back in here. I don't think they've caught him though. I think he's just gonna sit and wait for silent spawn. Slim's in on him. Grenade out. Oh, great grenade that. If you'd actually knocked him down with his weapon beforehand, but
interesting engagement. PCG have done a great job here of pushing them off the flag, and as much as this defensive line was put out, you know, the assault force was shut down. GW
yeah, absolutely.
Especially if you look at the strats that are starting to be used.
He's putting great suppressive fire down, especially with the use of the AT rocket then, straight over the ads. And again, you know, that's enough for GW to think, oh shit, he's got a bead on me. Spread out lads quick, get him smoke. Nice.
Yeah.
They're all playing quite really well, PCG here. A lot of use of AT rocket, but that's both sides are so that's it.
A very successful defensive Bravo there from PCG, and we're going back to the Charlie flag. Yeah, that was interesting. GW started well. They had that defensive line. But,
as you said, the assault team that was coming in, though, absolutely got wiped off the face of the earth. Slim doing a good job there. Double kill. Does get taken out by frontline mobbing, though, in crossfire, unfortunately. Just got my eye on J-back, PCG. In the corner, there's a grenade there, mate. You want to watch yourself? Good grenade by frontline mobbing.
Yeah. Gets his man.
Frontline mobbing's on Pepis. Pepsi.
Coming in to back up Pepsi, yeah. Pepsi 83.
Yeah.
Head glitch in those stairs, gets popped by Harvey though. Nice headshot.
Here we go. Got a nice little tactical manoeuvre coming in.
Yeah.
It's knocked down by Thatchery. Thatchery's not having any of that. Sit down, boys. Go spawn.
Good defensive player.
He does well.
In that far corner. Yep.
He does a great job of
People and Pepsi as well on that back thing. On the back balcony there. There's got to be a right jewel here in the corner.
We need to watch out what they're doing now. Slim's in the courtyard.
Yeah, they're getting the bleed on the flag, but yeah, they successfully stopped GW taking that when it looked like they could have had a grip on there. Battery and Harvey going down was massive then, and it allowed them to breathe. So.
Baked potatoes head. He keeps on running in, running out, down an AT rocket as and when he can.
Yep. If you look in the main archway here, G-back is just knuckling down, waiting for a squad spawn there. Only the brave takes out the first man.
Got Britzcar here. Put a pair of bollocks on him going against 3 GWs. He's doing well.
Yeah, Britzcar's looked a pretty solid player for PCG, to be fair.
He's got Thatchery staring him right down though. He's been backed up. Britzcar's at the top of the hill. Top of the stairs. Have some of that, he says. What are you doing, lads? You're going to stay there? What are you doing? Here he goes. Thatchery's coming around the corner. Oh. Alright, Thatchery's a bit of a sneaky one. He's jumped down there. Great bit of play. Nice. Keep watching this flag countdown and it just goes blue, red. You know, these lads are really spread out around it.
It's a real stalemate right now.
Definitely.
I don't know which way it's going to go. Every time the team looks like there's a grip on it, the other pulls off a nice flank or just comes in and cleans them out.
Absolutely. They're doing a fine job, both teams really. I think that push back towards, I call it Bravo, I'm not sure if it was Bravo. But that pushback really made them PCG knuckle down a bit, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Battery again, with the little sneaky one on the side. Here he is. Right above J-back or what his name is. couple of these PCG players, they're a bit difficult to pronounce their name, but some of them have got some great plays. You know, I'm watching a few, and you know, they're obviously communicating well, pushing together. You know, one side, one the other. Yeah, you know, great bit of play.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of strong players on both sides, to be honest. PCG they've had some really good players, like you said. The only thing that's been the difference on the first match was the squad play for GW was there a bit more, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. There's the lack of wipes as well. I've noticed a couple more wipes by PCG, you know, themselves being. Oh, sorry, yeah, tags. We all like the sound of tags.
Yeah. Sorry, you were saying?
Oh, carry on. We all like the sound of tags, though. That's all good.
I'll tell you what, I've just watched Sven here. He has just gone on an absolute rampage. How many did he get there? I honestly have no idea. He must have got like 7 guys or something, 5 guys. Like he just cleaned out a squad in the corner, got the tags, dropped the other guy on the revive, ran into the archery and took out number 3.
There you go, good lad. Seems like a great recruitment drive by GW then to pick this fella up.
Yeah, all these guys, you know, and what's nice is they're really enthusiastic, you know, and they're enjoying games. They're getting the community active, you know. We've got fixtures almost every night at the moment, which is really awesome. That's definitely on watching. Make sure you get subbed because we are literally streaming every other day at the moment, every day even sometimes, you know, on a very regular basis. Tons of awesome content.
Yeah, all you viewers get in touch, man. Get on it via Twitch as well, as you were saying before. So, you know, Twitch is quite a great thing as well, really. I quite like that. All the communities on there. Good to watch.
Yeah, we haven't utilised it as much lately. The YouTube channel's getting really good feedback at the moment, and our streams being on the YouTube platform. Obviously, while we stream it, it is for anyone who wants to watch and for entertainment. But just as much, our guys like looking back and seeing where they can improve as players, you know, and you know what strat could have worked better. Going back to the game, we've got an awesome standoff coming here. You can see PCG coming over that ridge. GW setting up on the lower level. Evil will get the flank on Harvey.
It seems like GW spread out a little bit more this time. You know, not.
Yeah, they learned a lesson.
Yeah. BHPF, a good little position in the middle, just getting a couple of rounds off every so often.
Oh, look at this flank here, Pepsi and G-Back with hat-trick trio there. Yeah, look at that trio there, they've gotten behind and that essentially, you know, stopped GW momentum.
It's a great little crossfire that they've got there in the moment. Hat-trick going over, incoming. Harvey Tyler knows he's there, what's he doing? He's sliding around, watch behind you.
Yeah, Battery's got a nice view here. I'm just doing like an over the shoulder of him and only the brave. His head glitching those rocks, giving a PCG a hard time. But
Harvey's not quite spot Pepsi in the corner here.
Nope.
Spot him, no, he's not spinning around.
So Pepsi's playing it really smart. He's not even engaging the GW lads until he had to. Then he was just happy to sit there while they're there.
Go. That was either really smart or rather dumb. I'm not sure by Pepsi, but I'd favour the earlier. Yeah, I think I'd favour the earlier because look at these lads now. GW now taking that position. Good position.
Yeah, it was a good spot. I mean, if he hadn't been noticed there, he would have had a squad spawn, and the flag would probably still be in the PCG favour. But that's
it. He only knocked down the lads where to.
Yeah. Look at this setup here from GW on the flank, but PCG knuckling down on
the rounds going. Shit, man.
Firefight or what?
Yeah, definitely.
Wow. Awesome stuff. Over on the hill.
Yeah, I see him. He's good position up there.
Well.
Slipping while doing while he's on his toes. He's getting moving. Old grassy knoll adding on though.
Forward. We're going to have a massive clash of squads coming up in a second here. Look at it. Over by the fountain.
Frontline leading
6 on 6 here, 6 and 5.
Good man, Frontline with a double kill.
Wow, Frontline there with a double back.
GW at the moment.
Wow. Frontline makes another as well.
one of the, you know, I've played with Frontline a couple of times actually, and he's a great player. He's a US player as well, I believe. Well, no, I don't believe, I know. You know, we've got quite a few US players. Look at that. What have been taken out there, but these lads are really pushing hard now.
Yeah, GW, do you get Bravo though? That's a big play, and that standoff by the Fountain was awesome to watch. Like, that was two teams just clashing.
As you say, clash of squads there, definitely, big time. Yeah. Although PCG are utilising this hill now, the upper ground. Baked Potato are doing quite well to get through, but he gets knocked down eventually. Yeah. Bit of smoke.
With the house on this point is such a massive part of it. I find that if you can keep a squad like in the top end, look where Bristol is, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Though it's been taken out.
Great response from GW. See, they know it's a threat, and they've just you know,
get in there, blow the crap out of it, get the walls down, open it up. One of my favourite ones is coming in with an Olympic charge straight into the middle. See what I can take down the building.
Yeah. Got mine here. Get them behind, but look at that firepower. They're just cussing down.
Great communication skills by both teams, though. I've got to say, you know, because I'm watching each Raw team member come in, but then as soon as he's taken out one or two of the other enemy, you know, of the team. The other lads are obviously talking to each other, right? He's there, you know, just come in behind you or whatever, or you know, and the lads engage him straight away. So, yeah, obviously communications are quite high with these lads from both teams.
Definitely. I just sort of really got a nice shot. There was like a squad of PCG guys up in the roof here, and they just like over the shoulder. It looked so.
Oh yeah. Oh,
yeah,
cool,
they got annihilated in the end by like 80 rockets, grenades. It's brutal, mate. It's just like.
Sometimes that's it. Though, you know, you could be sat there in the greatest position in the world, and someone's throwing a grenade at someone that's nowhere near you, and it's up, you know, it's accidentally falling into your little slot, and you think, you bastard, you know.
Yeah.
Or you sat there, and the whole building that you sat in goes down. You know, it's a great game.
Yeah, the best one's when it falls at your feet, and you know that you're not getting away. You almost accept it.
Yeah.
Like, right,
he's got me. Squad rates, grenade, you know, I'm dead. But they're coming from here, you know, or something. Yeah.
Great take
sit there, take it on the chin.
Yeah, literally. Great take there from GW and Alpha, and
great play. Sorry guys, viewers, we were waffling there a bit, but yeah.
And looking at this, we got a GW left side flank, one squad going Alpha on the wide left.
Cobra doing a great job there, though.
Yeah, stopping the Bravo push.
Cobra and Baked Potato are quite close. Oh, Baked Potato gets slaughtered though. Bit of a sandwich there. GW lads come in, shut him down. Oh, AT rocket to the face by Slim on Gamer. Watch that. I was looking over Gamer's shoulder, as you say. Big ball of fire came straight at his face. There we go. Bravo's on. Slim and long. Straight in.
Yeah, nice spot play here.
Good bit of play. These lads pushing out now.
Pepsi though with a nice Pepsi's. You're gonna get a
Pepsi's got in there, as you say. Oh, look at these two teams go at it now. Slim's on his own, I think. Good man, he's doing well.
Last man.
Over's there on the side of him, he hasn't seen him.
Gets shut down. Now what PCG need to do is get on that point ASAP. There's no one on it.
Absolutely. Someone needs to get in there from GW as well, just back it up, get on the point.
Yeah,
that's
no one's straight on it, checking if anyone's on it.
Bit of smoke there, lads. Watch for the blue on blue.
Over against
that was a great play, that. Absolutely great play.
Harvey's about to lead in. Smoke goes out, there's no one on Alpha right now. Only the great starts Armin.
Over's had a great game, you know. I'm looking at the score here, 19-19. He's had a great game, he's been in there, he's been doing his thing.
He's had big plays, despite what it just going well. He's going even, you know, that's always a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. Alpha's well and truly ticking away, but look at all these PCG players coming in. No, we're not having that. GW come in, they're knocking them back.
It goes out though.
PCG still coming in. We're not having that. GW,
Pepsi
come on. Pepsi, yeah, lovely.
No one's noticed. Wow.
There you go. Look at them. Look
What
at them
a
all
save.
spreading out. Harvey's on his own. He wants to watch out. Bit tight. Oh, he's doing
Saved
well.
up. Oh, he goes
These
down.
lads are going to talk. Oh, unlucky. That was some great play there by PCG.
Yeah, yeah. And here comes the next wave of GW.
Can't help but feel that they're actually sticking around a little bit too much now. You know, keep a couple around.
Pressure, yeah.
Here we go, Cova doing his thing. Packed up by people. Cova's on the hunt. Baked potato, what's going to go on here? Ooh, I thought tags were going to be taken, but he's not. He's
GW here, come in.
auto-loaded in. Oh yeah. Is that a wipe? I believe it is.
Looks like it. They
Mobbing's
flanked
there
really
with the
nicely there,
revive as well.
They flanked really, really nicely. And
I can see this before it's even happened. GW
I'll tell you what,
straight in there. Look at him. 1, 2,
still-
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 GW straight in there. Slim coming out to revive BHPF, sorry. Harvey sliding around. Good man. Did well there.
savage. PCG's return assault there, they got it the first time, but GW weren't having it that time.
They had no chance that time, really. You know, they played well, but not well enough there.
I was going to say, what I'd noticed is, you know, again, they persisted. They were playing 7 assaults and 1 medic there, PCG, and, you know, they might be a very aggressive clan. I don't know what their playstyle is, but
They need a couple more medics, I think.
you do in this game mode. You saw GW there, man went down, and they had that power picking him up. And if you can't provide your team,
straight back in.
Hattrick was on his own there, and they got team wiped. If you could have picked up 2 or 3 of his guys, you know, it's a different game.
Absolutely, yeah. Especially when you've not been seen either. You know, when all the crap's like hitting the fan and that. If you can just get in there, pick up a couple, you know, that can really bring it back for them, I suppose. Some good scores there by GW.
Yeah, GW. Sven 30 for 15, Simonol 33 for 14, 25
Really
for
smashed
16 from Frontline, 25 for 8 for the HPF. So a really solid performance. 24 for 7 from Harley. Actually, that's it.
PCG going rather negative, but you know, sometimes as we were saying before, it's not all about
medics.
KD.
I think it's those medics who are making a difference here.
Yeah, definitely. I think GW have been knocked down quite a few times themselves, but I was going to say with the
They
medics.
just pick themselves up. Yep.
Yeah. Hope you get, mate. Keep going.
Oh yeah,
was a great
probably
round
at
to watch.
least. Yeah, that was good. That was.
Well, I know for a fact that I watched Mobbing pick up at least 20 men, easy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they must have
That's
each
20
been picked up
kills.
at least a few times each. You know, 3, 4, 5 times each.
Yeah.
For the duration of that, you put that across 8 people, you're looking at 40 extra kills off the scoreboard alone.
Yeah.
More importantly, it's the players, you know. And I mean, PCG have now gone for 8 assault players. So,
Oh, so here we go.
So whether
Here we
they
go.
feel like they're struggling for gunfights, and that might be what's making them go to assault, but maybe what they need to look at is the different perspective of, okay, we might not be winning gunfights. In that way, let's just focus on getting those revives, you know, keeping bodies up.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I'm just trying to have a look here. Let's see.
Can't help but feel you know, PCG are going all out now.
Oh, it looks like they've
assault.
changed it up actually.
Oh.
They've got 2 medics in one squad and 1 in the other. So they've actually split it to 5 medics and 5 assault and 3 medics. So
PCG here, slow on the uptake, I feel. GW just kind of ransacked him a little bit. Spreading out baked potato, all these lads running the brave. Backed up with Sven on the corner. Just watching down their corridor. You got a squad pug at the end. What are you going to do, mate, on your own? It's a bit of an issue. Incoming Sven. Good suppressive fire straight down. He's chased him. Briska, he's down as well. Gets slotted by Sven. Sven doing a great job there.
Yeah, I just watched Slim and Low there cleaning up Pepsi. You just dropped battery.
That, to me, is textbook. I'm sure you'd agree, mate. Come around the perimeter,
Yeah,
no one's there, push forward. Sit down, gentlemen. For a seconds. Sees through, I think.
Look at this, you got Vatry covering the, and Harvey covering the corridor towards Delta. On the inside channel there, you had the guys pushing up on the platform. And the C platform is locked down as well, so all aspects, apart from the wide flank, was locked down then.
Absolutely. Obviously, Thatchery, Thatchery's an assault there. Just watching Harvey Tyler and I can see who else was the medic knocking about, but it's what you need. One assault, one support,
you're going
one
to
medic.
struggle now because GW are already inside of the ball, and once your team's in there, that's that can often
got
be
murdered, absolutely murdered then. Sorry.
People coming out, get slowed down. Yeah, look at this. GW got their tails up.
GW all over this.
David Gamer though, trying to come in, make something happen.
He's got some cojones, that fella, I'm telling you. I've seen him a few times come into a situation that he probably ain't gonna walk out of.
Just there, right? He came in and took out Vatry. He got taken out, and instantly Frontlines back to pick up his man, which keeps eight bodies on the field essentially.
Yeah.
They come again.
Is he?
Yep. I'd stay from Pug and Cobra to take out Frontline.
Cobra and Pug, yeah, they're doing a great job. I've seen them working as a pair before, a little bit earlier in a different round. Both unfortunately being taken out. Yeah, they work well as a pair.
Get shut down. People, they're doing enough here to stop GW taking this flag right now. They just need to get a grip on it and push him out of this corner. Frontline with another revive. You know, they're going to start adding up. Chivak's lying down. Two guys spawn off him. Oh, they just couldn't get it in time. They got the squad spawn, but it came in just too late. Look at this here, they're literally on top of each other. Madness.
Absolutely. Madness. PCG coming right out now though. Just watching PBH or PB Who. He's coming in to secure this flag straight away. David Gamer got eyes on Thatchery. Thatchery's obviously being backed up by the rest of the GW lads coming in here. They want to watch themselves. A couple of PCG lads on the flanks. Frontline mobbing is on the far left. This is good play by GW. Spreading out left. Keeping them occupied on the right.
Yeah, just looking at some of the
just
Levi.
I feel like he popped his head a bit too early. Sorry?
I was going to say, Harvey there, just getting a couple of revives off, but I'm just looking at it, it's statsy, it's 13 for none, having a really good game.
Yeah, these medics in GW have really been doing their jobs really well. Frontline mobbing, Butter, and Harvey Tyler. Really put their effort in. Look at this. PCG taking this lower part of the Echo.
Big Potato here's got a flank on them though. Just trying to get some shots off. Big Potato starts pushing up.
Should be taking a bit more of a left-hand flank, get down to that wall, I reckon. While all the lads keeping busy, DW taking the flag now. Good presence.
Oh, Pepsi gets Sven. Yeah, unlucky he went for the revive.
Here he goes. Oh, he could have got the tags there, but he went for the shoot 'em up. Filling his body full of lead. Yeah, well, see. You know, I've been playing with you GW lads quite a while now. Probably shouldn't say you GW lads, you know, our
Yeah, one of us.
GW lads. And I know that taking their tanks is much more of a glory trophy than some other players might see it.
Yeah.
You know, especially within the in-house games. I don't want to take the conversation too much off what we're seeing here, but especially in the in-house games, you know,
What about them
tanks
guys?
taken.
Oh man, did you see that?
You want to come up? Yeah, absolutely. Sandwiched.
And just annihilated by 3 guys. Just both sides. The GW lads came in and just like that wasn't even. That was like firing his squad through. PCG here, setting up by Bravo. They're filling out bodies in the house. They got a few guys heading over towards the alpha side when they tried to shout for the GW flank. Actually, they're dropping this man.
Yeah.
Momentum really does feel to be with GW right now, though.
Absolutely.
Tyler 15-0.
No one's sticking around. Pepsi, baked potato winning that firefight. Artillery, well positioned, but the lads could keep their heads down. Battery, I like his little position now. He's coming around, making sure no one's sneaking in. Good play by Slim there. Great play. All needs to get in and get that for the armor. Alpha armed. Sven's on it. That tree as well.
Yep. Definitely going to GW that one. I mean, PCG can try and push back in here. I'm not sure how well they're going to do. Whether they want to prioritise Bravo here.
See, especially with if the lad can get in there, one of their lads can get in there with a limpet and really open that builder open. Open the building open to fire.
Just as they were doing that, I was just watching Bravo and then they just left it. Literally, they strolled up to
left it over there. Yeah. Who was it? They actually got BravoCon. Did you see?
That was Big Potato. Just ran up to
her. Wicked.
It actually might have been only the Brave. It was one of the other.
One of the other, yeah.
They just took out with one guy who was on it, trying to call in artillery.
Only the Braves there doing a great job knocking people down.
Oh yeah,
Watch his right, still putting rounds on. Good bit of suppressive fire by the medic. And there you go. Kapow pow. So that's 5. Was that 5-0? I think.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, there's extra.
2 comms.
If you play certain movesets, we go 1 point for each flag, 2 for the first MCOM, 3 for the other, I believe, or something along those lines.
Oh, okay.
7-0 or something like that.
Oh, right. Well, I've just been doing 1 point to each flag
1 point,
and each
you know,
com.
I think, yeah, either way, it's the way that it goes. You know.
Oh, okay. Cool. Went down, and the only other medic on the field was frontline mobbing. So, you know, you've got to take his hat off to your hat off to him, really. Especially if you look over the other team as well. All these lads going pretty negative. The lack of the medic, as you say.
Yeah, even
that
at the
shows,
end.
It shows a big thing there, doesn't it?
Totally, with the rush format, the ticket count wasn't even going down.
No.
Like, yeah, I think they finished with 33. You know, like.
Yeah. Straight in, boom, boom, boom. If you're down, I'm getting you up. You know, yeah. GW really went in hard.
Yeah, really good game.
Well, I believe that's it, is it? A couple of lads leaving the server.